So I started the day off by catching a fish. Now, of course, I have to cook the fish. If not, I might get food poisoning. I don't have a lot of time, so I have to eat as quick as I can. Time on this island is one of the most valuable things, so I have to use the least amount of time doing stuff. I could not find a way to crack open this oyster shell, but I was successful when I hit it with a rock. Same goes for the coconut. It's hard as a rock, but also gets cracked open by one. Night was coming, so I had to light a fire. Coconut shells are often used as kindling because they both burn good. We made it through the night, but what about tomorrow?
The higher powers.
Today I wanted to eat a crab. There aren't so many options of what I can eat on this island, but crab is definitely one of my favorite foods here. I found this bottle of water and I was thirsty, so I drank some. A backpack is really useful out here. These thick logs can burn through a whole night, so I need to get a bunch of them. It was getting late, so I had to get a fire started. This is one of the best places to set camp. You have two big rocks protecting you from both sides and behind you. I felt like I needed something sweet, so I drank some coconut water. Getting a roof piece up will help me if a storm comes, but I'm not sure if it can stand the winds. I might have to move to a cave. So first I got myself a fish to sustain my hunger. It had been a big storm yesterday and my roof piece had almost so I had to do one of the hardest decisions I have done on this island, so I have decided I had to move. It was no longer safe on the beach. Food and water was running out, so had to move. If you come across this fruit, do not eat it. It's poisonous. Wow, what a view. So I started off by catching a fish. With the bow, this was easier than shooting it with a flintlock. There was no firewood nearby, so I had to eat the fish raw, which might give me food poisoning. I decided to donate the rest to Granny. At least this water's fresh, so I can drink whenever I want. I got ambushed by a crocodile, but my bow kept me safe. The raw fish I had eaten had given me food poisoning, so I ate this flour and it cured me. The locals had come to thank me for killing their evil leader that took lives of the innocent, and that's how I got the bow. I wanted to eat a flamingo for dinner, but I missed an open target. I ate the weird fruit I had found earlier. I gathered some wood in my new wood sling I had gotten as a thank you gift from the locals. The wood sling helps me gather wood so I don't run out. It was soon night, so I shot some warning arrows on the boars that tried to eat me. I wanted to eat a crab as a late night snack, so I went to the beach in hope of finding a crab or two. I didn't have a knife, so I used an arrow to cut off the shell. You can use a loaded or unloaded gun to make spark. Any type of metal or rock will also create spark. You can use coconut shells as kindling. You can use a knife or arrow to cut off the shell of a crab or poke a hole in a coconut and drink. If you pick up a crab or a lizard, just throw it on a rock and it dies. If you need to cook, just set fire to some kindling. All type of planks can burn through the whole night. If you find the nights hard, just find yourself some leverage and it will better your survival. These fruits can be found on trees or on the ground near the tree. They give you both thirst and hunger, so really good to stack up on.